The gentleman from Oregon, Mr. Bentz, is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank all of you for being here today, sharing your stories with us. My family is a ranching family up in Oregon. Granddad came out of Texas 110 years ago. The ranches of three of my little brothers have ranches of similar size to yours, Mr. Chilton. And I cannot imagine having thousands upon thousands of people traipsing through and across our permits and our land. I cannot imagine the damage that would do to your operations, your watering facilities, your fences, your ability to keep cattle in the proper place. I was looking at the fences that Mr. Biggs called out on your map, and I truly cannot imagine. I will tell you that the Bureau of Land Management and the Forest Service up in Oregon, where I'm from, are very, very intent upon making sure that that we don't go off trails, that we don't damage the land in any fashion. I assume they must be down clattering around your ranch to make sure that your property is protected from all these people traipsing across it. Is that correct? The BLM is making a huge play, I'm sure, to try to keep all these folks from coming across your land. Is that correct?
The Forest Service, where I have 3 permits, does a remarkably good job of trying. However, it's impossible. The 3,050 people I have images of coming across do great damage, and the 5,640 people at the end of the ranch going towards that migrant camp just leave tons of trash. Sometimes our cows eat the trash or plastic and die.
I'm being facetious. The point is that we have these federal agencies that should be focusing exactly on your problem because it's so broad in scope, and it's really sad to see. I want to, Ms. Fagan, first of all, thank you so much for having the courage to be here today and sharing that almost impossible situation with us. We are now awash in fentanyl. We are literally awash in this stuff, and so the value of what you're doing to try to warn people of this incredible danger is unbelievable. Are you talking to young people and others? How are you trying to, because the odds of us going around and scooping this up, the odds of us finally convincing the Biden administration to do something about the border are remote. But your ability to try to go in and try to at least warn kids, so how's that going?
I had the opportunity on September 11th of 2023 to go and speak to my son's school, so his classmates and peers, as well as their parents. That was a unique opportunity. It was very challenging, but I also made sure to tell kids, you can't take anything. You can't take medicine from your friends. You can't take anything from anyone that didn't come from your parents or from the school nurse. Nothing is safe, not because your friends are trying to poison you, but because who knows where it all has been. I talk to parents all the time to tell them, you can give Narcan to your child. If you find a child unresponsive, you can give Narcan. It's not going to hurt them if they haven't had opioids. You can give it every 2 minutes until EMS arrives. If that had been done for my son, he would be alive. There were signs that he was having respiratory distress, which is the biggest factor in fentanyl poisoning, respiratory distress. It was seen in him, but his dad didn't know what to do. I want that message to get out to parents so that when our kids make these stupid choices, like at 13, they're going to go and traffic people. Our kids are going to make mistakes. We need to be parents that they can come to when they have made that bad decision, and they can be safe with us so that we can save them from themselves.
Have you found others that are helping you in this effort?
Absolutely. I've coordinated with other, mostly family-driven organizations that are trying to get the message out about fentanyl and about all of the impacts that these are having on our children. I would look for more opportunities to do that. I would do anything I could to save one family from experiencing what we have.
Well, I really, really appreciate your being here, and thank you for your efforts. With that, Mr. Chair, I yield back.